Hi everyone, my name is Nargis Nasreen and we are here to solve another question on SQL, and today is day 54 of solving 100 questions on SQL. So the question we are going to solve today is election results, and this question got asked in Deloitte and Google. So let's see what is the question. So the question is, the election is conducted in a city and everyone can vote for one or more candidates or choose not to vote at all. Each person has one vote. So if they vote for multiple candidates, their vote get split across these candidates. For example, if a person votes for two candidates, these candidates receive an equivalent of 0.5 vote each. Some voters have chosen not to vote, which explain the blank entries in the data set. Okay, so let's first understand this part. So an election is going on in a city and there are multiple voters who can vote, and each voter has one vote. Okay, but they can vote to multiple candidates. Okay, and how this is going to work? So if someone votes for two candidates, their one vote will get split into half, and half will go to first one candidate and the another half will go to another candidate. For example, if one person votes for four candidates, then each candidate will get 0.25 a vote. Okay, so this is how it works. So everyone has one vote and it will get split. Now, what we have to do, we have to find out who got the most votes and won the election, output the name of the candidate or multiple name in case of a tie. To avoid issues with a floating point error, you can round the number of votes received by a candidate to 3 decimal places. Okay, so now we have to find out which candidate has won the election, like which candidate has got the most votes. Okay, and if there are multiple candidates, we have to print out every candidate's name. Okay, so now let's see the table. We have this table where we have candidate name and then we have voter name. Okay, so these people can vote for different candidates. Okay, so for example, as you can see, Charles here, he votes for three people: Ryan, Christine, and Kathy. Okay, so his one vote will get split into three parts. Okay, so first of all, what we are going to do, we are going to find out each candidate will get what fraction of vote through their voters. Okay, like for example, Ryan will get 1/3, like 1/3 of the Charles vote. Christine will also get 1/3. Katie will get 1/3 as well. Okay, then Benjamin has vote only to Christine, so Christine will get one again. Okay, Anthony has voted for Paul, and then Anthony has voted for Anthony as well. So this vote will get split into 0.5 and 0.5. Okay, so like this, we are going to find out the vote value each candidate is going to get by their voters. So how we are going to do it? For that, we are going to write the vote value is 1, total vote value is 1, divided by count count star, and then we are going to do for like we are going to do partition, not partition, we are going to use over clause, and then we are going to write down partition by voter. Okay, as votes. Let's run this. Okay, so see, so what we have done here, the total number of votes available to each voter is 1. Okay, and here what I'm doing, I'm dividing like for one voter, like for example, let's take this example, Alan. Alan has given vote to Christine and he has only given vote to Christine. So the vote value is going to be 1 divided by 1 for Alan, and it is going to be 1. Okay, next example here, what I did, that is here the vote value is 1. Okay, we are partitioning by voter name, that is Andrew. So Andrew is coming twice, 2 times. Okay, so it will get divided by 2. So count star value will be 2 for Andrew, and 1 divided by 2 is 0.5. So Christine will get 0.5 and Ryan will get 0.5. So this is how it is working. Okay, so yeah, so now we got like how much vote each candidate is getting. Okay, now As you can see, for a few candidates, the value is empty, like here, here. So we do not have the names here. So we do not want these rows. So we are going to do what? We are going to put condition that we only want those rows where there is a value present. So I'm going to write down where candidate is not null. Let's run this. Okay, so still it is here. Let's put one more condition, and candidate not equal to empty value. Okay, yeah. So now we are getting only those candidates where the actual name is present. Okay, so yeah, now what we are going to do, we are going to find out that each candidate has got how many votes. Okay, so for that, what we are going to do, we are going to do sum of the votes of each unique candidate. Okay, so okay, let me do one thing. I'm going to write down a common table expression here with CTE as, and then I'm going to write down select star from CTE. Let's run this. It will give us the same table. And here I'm going to write down candidate, and we need sum of votes. Okay, sum of votes. Let's name this as total votes. Total votes. And we have to do it for each unique candidate. So I'm going to do what? I'm going to do group by on candidate. Candidate. Now let's run this. Okay. So here Christine is getting this vote 5.28. Then Ryan is getting 5.14 and so on. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to find out that candidate who has received maximum number of votes. So we are going to rank these users. Okay. So it is very simple. We are going to use dense rank. Dense rank is a window function. If you don't know about it, you can watch the video. It is available on my YouTube channel. Okay. So now let's do what? We have to find out who has received maximum number of votes. So we are going to do over order by sum of votes on the basis of total votes they have received in descending order, right? So let's name this as RN. Let's run this. Okay, so Christine is getting first position, Ryan is getting second position, and so on. Okay, so now we have to get the candidate name who is getting the rank position 1. Okay, so we have to print out Christine's name. Okay, so for this, what I'm going to do, I will create another CT2 as, and I will put everything inside bracket, and then I will write select star from CT2. Okay, so we are getting candidate, total votes, and RN, and the same, like the same table. Here I'm going to write down candidate name because we want only candidate name where RN value is 1. Now let's run this. Yeah, we are getting Christine. So Christine is the candidate who has received maximum number of votes. So this is our query, and we have solved it because this was asked in the question. Now let's see the expected output. In the expected output as well, we are getting the same value, that is Christine. So now let's submit our solution to see if our query is correct or not. And our solution got submitted, so our query is correct. So this is how we have solved this question. The tricky part was to calculate what value of vote each candidate is going to get if someone has given multiple votes to multiple candidates. So we did a little simple calculation here and we find it out. And based on that, then we find out the total number of votes, the sum of votes each candidate has received. And out of those candidates, we find out which candidate had received maximum number of votes using the rank function. Okay. And then we found out Christine is the person who has received maximum number of votes. So this is the question. Hope you understood it. If you have any problem, you can ask in the comment section. If you have more solution to this problem, you can put that too in the comment section. Hope you like this video. If you like it, keep liking. Do not forget to subscribe. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.